Imagine a world when everyone has to struggle to survive, when the system in place favors selfishness over compassion, when people let their emotions get the best of them instead of cooperate with each other to defeat the mysterious hand who play with our lives. Welcome to the real world. But if you like the same but with less people and more mortal danger, watch Alice in Borderland. Arisu wastes all his time playing video games. Been there, done that. Nothing wrong to use your free time to play games. But you need a sense of direction, man. He is good in solving puzzles and analytic thinking. Doesn't have a good relationship with his father or brother, especially since his mom passed away. But loves to spend time with his two best friends, Karube and Chota. Karube is more of the physical type. He clearly have Alice's mind in high regards and get pissed off for his friend's lack of confidence. Chota is timid, but loves his friends and is very grateful to have them. And his mom is a whore. The one who pay to get fucked. Weird. After a rough day, they decide to get together. After all, everything is better with good friends. Or so I heard. They play around and end in the middle of the street, on a red light, which is a mortal sin in Japan. They see fireworks and try to hide from the police in a train station bathroom. When they go out, there's no one left in the streets but them. And there's no electricity. At night, in some screens, there's information about a game. They follow the signs and arrive to a building. Inside, they found cell phones. A woman explained that once inside a game, you can't leave. You have to play it. After that, a girl joins them and the game starts. Difficulty, 3 of clubs. More about that later. The rule: pick the right door within the time stipulated. Clear condition: leave the building within the time limit. At first, they didn't take the game seriously, until this happened. They pass the next room, thanks to Karube's massive balls. In the third room, Karube hit Alicia's brain in the right way so he can think on the solution. And with this, they pass most of the rooms. But before the last room, Arisen needs to make some extra calculations. They escape, but not fast enough. So we have a burning Chota. After clearing the game, they found the 3 of clubs. That gives them 3 days on their visas. Then an old man tired of playing games appears conveniently to show us what happens when your visa expires. To survive in the Borderland, you need to play the games in order to add days to your visa. Each game has a card that will be revealed when the game starts. The suit reveals the type of game. Clubs are for team challenges, spades for strength, diamonds for wits, and hearts for playing with people's emotions. The number is the difficulty and the date that will be added to your visa if you win. This is a great show. The premise is intriguing. What happened to everyone? Who made these games? Why there is no dog participating in the games? That last one might seem stupid to you, but this is Japan. I know what I'm talking about. The show is full of action and tense moments, and gets even worse due to the time limit in most games. But the best of Alice in Borderland are the characters. Everyone has a story, and even if they don't reveal it to others, we can see it through flashbacks. This gives the character more depth and explain why they act the way they do. Apart from the 3 friends, we have Usagi. She is a great climber, can survive in nature, and is a great runner. But she almost gets raped more than once. by the same dude.
Cause I'm gonna grape you in the mouth!
Chichilla is a clever anime-like dude, with a calm attitude in every situation that one can't help but respect. And my absolute favorite, Queen.
It's a trap!
I know, and I will fall for it.
美いな。よろしくな。
すみません。今はまだ思い出せませんが。
She is easygoing, but in order to survive, she can kick ass. Alice in Borderland has 2 great seasons, with an ending that is very satisfying, and I highly recommend it. But for a show this good, it's necessary to use a much higher standard than for the other yet. So, after watching the show, there's a couple of things that I have to complain about. In episode 4, first season, the 4th game of the show, a 4 of clubs. Coincidence? Well, yes. A simple game. Reach the goal in 2 hours. They start inside a boss, and the distance is 0. When they run, the distance increases. Veronica's thing is that he is good in video games, but he never play a game with a map. If the distance is 0, you are where you're supposed to be. 2 hours running and watching the distance increase without a limit to reach, and nobody thought about this? If you have a goal in a video game and the distance increase, you know you are getting far from the target, for Kami-sama's sake. I had other complaints, but this is one that I can't justify at all. Carmen, you just play video games and don't get this very simple thing? This really pissed me off. This is a great show, but this for me was a strike too. When I decided to watch a show called Alice in Borderland, for some reason I imagined a blonde chick with an oversized side killing monsters. Who cares? That's on me, right? But no song in the opening? That was strike 1. That's some lame USA shit. But there's no strike 3, so watch the show. Thanks for watching and have a good fab.